Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a blog post with Squarespace. So for those of you who know Squarespace, you are likely know Squarespace as a platform or a website that allows you to try to find some custom domain if you want to try to buy a custom domains for your, let's say, online shop or any other website that you have. But you actually can do a lot more things with Squarespace, and you can take a look at the things that you could do with Squarespace if you click on the product sections at the navigation bar on the top of your screen. For example, on the product sections right here, you'll be able to see website overview. So it says here that you can actually create a website, and then you'll be able to take a look at the overview of your website, the templates, and you can also create portfolio and blogs. So this is the one that we're going to work with today. And if you would like to take a look at what else you can do with Squarespace, you could simply go to squarespace.com, and then you're going to want to take a look through there. So first we're going to go ahead and get started. And then here you're going to want to choose on what kind of site would you want to create. So let's say that it's going to be about maybe nature and animals, or you can also describe your site. Like, for example, you want to create blog, you can just go ahead and type in blog and then go ahead and click on next. And then you're going to want to set on the goal for your site before you're going to be able to create your blog. So I'm going to go ahead and click on publish a blog or other media, and then go ahead and click on next. And I would want to start with a template, so I'm going to go ahead and click on choose a professional template. And here you're going to be able to see on the templates that are suitable for blog website. And you don't necessarily have to create a website specifically for blog. You can also create a website for whatever it is you want to create, because a blog is just one of the things that you can actually post on your website. But I'm just going to go ahead and create a website first that focusing on creating a blog. Let's say I want to choose this one, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Alright, so once we're here, we can also choose on the color palettes that we want to work with. Let's say that I'm going to work with this one, so I'm going to go ahead and click on start with new design. And obviously you're going to want to log in into Squarespace first. So go ahead and log in either with your email or your Google. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in off screen. Alright, now that I've logged in, I can finally start to edit my website as well as add my blog post. So in order to create a blog post, what we're going to do is you're going to want to click on website. And through here, you'll be able to create pages as well as settings your website in general. So with this template, I got several pages. If I click on this arrow beside the main navigations tags, I can see on all of the pages that I got on this website. So I got the about one, episode, blog, which is this one, and we're going to go to this on later, as well as contact. And if you would like to create a new page, all you have to do is click on this plus sign right here, and then you're going to be able to create pages depending on what you need. So you'll be able to create blank page if you want, page layouts, scheduling, blogs, store, portfolio, events, course, member site, drop down, and as well as link. So let's say that we're going to create a blog post from scratch. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on blog, and here they're going to give you a brief explanation of how your blog will looks like. And you can also see on the templates of blogs that are going to be shown on your website. You can see it one by one like this, or you can see it on grid view or even on gallery view. So let's say that I will want my blog to look something like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. And now that I got the second blog page, I can start and editing it by simply clicking on the blog. And over here, I already have several places on where I can fill with my blog writing. So for example, let's start with this one's right here. So it got the title, the date, as well as the wording. And if you don't really know what to write at first, here are one of the things that you can do. The first options that I think most of people already know is by going to ChatGPT. Through here, you'll be able to create an article for your blog post. So let's try and create one with the help of ChatGPT in case you don't really know what to write at first, but you really want to start building your website or your social media post with the help of your blog. All right, so first you're going to want to choose on the title that you will want to create. So in order to get the blog post, what I did is that I put in create blog post about fun facts about cats on ChatGPT text box, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on enter, and let's see what we will get. Right off the bat, we already get the title as well as all of the full content from ChatGPT. And obviously, if you're trying to create a personal blog, or if you want to create a blog post for a company, I don't really recommend you to copy paste every single thing from ChatGPT. Obviously, you're going to want to change and customize everything a little bit just so that it's going to look more personal and it's not too stiff or AI generated. But for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and use this instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of them and then click on Control C on my keyboard, or if you feel like it's a little bit too much of a hassle, you can just click on this board symbol right here and it's going to copy everything. So let's say that I want to move this into my blog post. All I have to do is click on edit, and here I can start and edit every single things that appear on my blog post template. So apparently it comes in several sections. You can see that it reads my paragraph as different sections. Let's see how it will looks like if we paste everything that we get from ChatGPT. So I'm going to go ahead and delete everything, then Control V on my keyboard, and then now as you can see I get the whole blog post. And because it all comes with titles, and apparently the titles also inserted through here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control X, which is going to cut it instead of paste it, and I'm just going to paste it onto my title. All right, so now that I got that, I'm also just going to delete this too. All right, and with this you actually can play around even more. You can bold it, make it italic, you can change the colors of the text if you want. Say let's highlight it and then change the colors. So you can see this blob right here is going to change the colors. You can also choose a custom colors if you want, and then you can scale your text. We can highlight it if you want. You can put a link if you want. Let's say that your article have some source on it. Let's for example put source, and then you're going to want to put a link, or you just want to say, let's say click here for source. And then let's say you want to highlight it and click on the link button right here, and then you can put on the URL of the source that you have, so that once people click on this text right here, it's going to redirect them into the URL that you put here. And you can also block the background if you want. You can create a quote, you can create a bulleted list as well as numbered list. You can set the alignment, etc. And if you would like to edit your sections, all you have to do is click on edit sections right here, and through here you'll be able to edit your content with, your text alignment, your meta positions, share category, show date. You can see there's this date right here, and if you don't want it to be shown, all you have to do is just click the toggle and then the date is going to be removed from the page. I'm okay with the date, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as it is. And then once you're done writing your blog, you can also take a look on how your blog will look like if someone is seeing it through their phone by clicking on this phone symbol on the top right of your screen. Once you're done, you can go ahead and click on save. Then you can exit from the blog editor. Now let's go back to our website, and you can see that the pictures of the blog, even though we already changed the title as well as all of the writing or the content inside of it, somehow the picture is still not changed. Let's take a look and see how we can edit this picture. So going to go ahead and click on it. So in order to edit the pictures, what you're going to do is you're going to click on blog content, and over here you can click on settings, and you'll be able to settings on the content of your specific blog. So if you click on content, you'll be able to change the image. So it comes with a feature image. If you don't want to use it, you can go ahead and click on remove. And then you want to add your pictures, you can click add pictures, and then you can start and add, let's say I want to put this one right here as my cover. You can also add your excerpt if you want, as well as the blog post URL. So as you can see, the blog post URL looks like this for now, but if you would want it to be more simple or more descriptive about what your blog is talking about, you can always edit it. For example, I want this to be Cats Facts or something. Yeah, let's say we're going to call it Cats Facts. And then you can set the author as well as the source URL. Again, we have the source URL sections inside of our blog post, but you can also just put it over here if you want. And let's take a look at how it will look like on our website. So let's see on the preview. So let's go back to our home. This is how my homepage looks like. I didn't really create a lot of changes. Let's say I want to go to this blog number 2, and here is the blog post that we have written with the helps of ChatGPT, as well as the excerpts. I didn't really change the excerpt, so that's why it still says that. Then if I click on the pictures, it's going to bring me into my blog. And if you remember, I changed the URL into my blog into Cats Fact. It works. It shows on the search bar right here, and the URL of my blog is now squarespace.com/blogs21catsfact. And that's basically it. It's as easy as that. That is how you can create a blog post on squarespace.com. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.